The other day, I was busy touching myself. I'm sorry, that's the wrong footage.
I can explain.
I've played games like eFootball and FC26, which is currently on the main channel, but I've not played a game made by Cristiano Ronaldo himself. Oh, I've seen these menus before, but one good thing about UFL is that you can actually play online unlike Ultimate Team for free. Well, here's the team that I've actually built, but I don't even know if you can call this a team. The one bad thing about this game, you won't believe it, is that Erling Haaland is overpriced. This guy's base card in FC26 and FC25 is much cheaper. Guys, there's no way in heaven I am buying these players. But if you guys do look on the bright side, there are some stuff you can do like loaning in players. I don't even think loaning in players is gonna even be possible if I'm so poor. Look at, I only have 2 million credit points, and there's no way I'm spending 1,400 rands just on these. Imagine getting what, 50 million child pornographies for 151 rand? Nah, I'm not doing that. Well, it's time to loan in some players if we really want to make this team the best team in UFL. So I'll be getting a decent centre back called something Mara for just 69 overall. He actually grew much further. There's still some more players we can bring in, so I'm gonna bring in this guy called Melagoni. Now that we have the centre back that we need, a decent centre back, second highest rated player in the squad. Actually, I'm lying because that's Mohamed Alicho down on the right wing, and he actually plays for Real Sociedad in real life. Julian Ciso from Brighton is actually the highest rated player in our squad by just 74 overall. I actually have 100 something points to actually open a collector's card here, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You literally won't believe it, all that I got was just skins for my player cards. Like, can I at least get skins for like kits? Alright guys, and just like that, it's a here we go for decorating the team. As you can see, we have a showdown on the weekends, but at the time of this recording, it was actually a Monday. And anyways, I'm not eligible for it. And our first ever game will be against TT974. Shout out to you, my guy. Titi. We'll be keeping a good record of the positives and negatives of UFL. Is this game that Cristiano Ronaldo that he made and invested 40 million into, is it really worth a try? Well, let's check it out. And the first chance that our goalkeeper had to save the ball was a pretty clinical one. But somebody explain how you missed this. My mom would have scored this in high heels any day of the week. Yeah, my guy, it's time to get into the practice arena. And my opponent immediately put in a very questionable tackle. I did get my first ever penalty in UFL. Well, I have had one 1v1 against my friends, but I missed it. But this time around, Mohamed Alicho was able to put this in the back of the net. Well, Titi was actually defending like his life depended on it. And after defending, he got his first attack, and he actually scored that one. Well, now the score was 1-1, but trust me, the full-time score is gonna make you laugh. We had our first chance to slip through, and I somehow scored that, slicing that one to the back of the net. And for some reason, after making 1-1, we still couldn't take our chances as much as we could. Well, after goofing around and fooling around a little bit, I smashed that one in the back of the net, and the actual score was 3-1 in the end. And of course the teammate decided, you know what, it'd be a good idea to just go to halftime, so I started sorting out my tactics. And for some reason, Titi started to actually pause the game. He paused it again and he realized that I've been smashing his butthole so much that he decided to leave the game. We did get some of our highest rated players and players that we do need to upgrade the overall. And am I seeing what I'm actually seeing? Because you would actually get some playstyles in this game. So down the wing, set beat expert, that's like playstyles of this. But finally, I could play my first game of ranked. And I think EA servers should take a tip because I found the game in just 2 seconds. Ultimate Team takes you literally a whole year. You can't hide this stuff, guys. Look at this guy's overall team. What am I supposed to do against this? Well, it was my first game in ranked against some guy who had some colorful plays. And I decided, you know what, I think it's best if I just play the ball at the back. One thing about UFL is that their servers are really, really booty. And while the opponent was on the attack, he got his first chance, but it hit the post, luckily, and that actually went in. He made the score 1-0, Hunch FC, your mom. That's when I realized that we really need to start being serious. I was playing this game like a little scaredy cat, and our goalkeeper was putting in some absolute saves until we scored a goal, but of course, my stream started glitching for some reason. But at least I got the replay, so here's how I scored that goal with Artistico. Our goalkeeper started making save. And their goalkeeper was also making saves as well. But eventually we did reach the halftime whistle, and I was still pretty scared in the ranked match. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys play as scared as I am in UFL ranked. And he had his first chance again after the first half, but our goalkeeper really deserves a statue outside the stadium until he made another save after another save after another save. And I made one of the most controversial decisions, which was to go to the bench and find another player to come in, because really our wingers weren't doing anything. And of course the servers were still bad. UFL really needs a career mode because I need to use this goalkeeper. But after parking the bus like Jose Mourinho, the full-time score was 1-1. So there's something good about UFL is that ratings actually upgrade in the game. And Julio Enciso was about to get his first playstyle. Well, I don't even know what these are. Oh, Skillery is what it's called. Well, we're going to be using that on him. Some low-rated players can even turn into 94 overall players if you just use them more. Well, I also need to start looking into the market a bit more because oh my days, I literally don't have money. Look at that, 89 Hernandez, and it's still too expensive to even find free agents. Well, that's quite the end of the video, I guess, in terms of UFL gameplay, and this is the squad that we're ending with after the overalls were upgraded. Julio Enciso is actually the only highest rated player in the squad. And guys, we are on the road to 200 subscribers. So if you guys want to be part of the new team of the year that's coming out this year, make sure to click the subscribe button and click it to watch me rebuild Chelsea since they got smashed by Man City.